I was watching a YouTube video the other day all about organising tips from a pro, and she's a mum. So do you know what? When I was watching her, I was thinking I got so many of them tips myself, and I've been a mum for nearly 20 years. So I've come up with so many organising hacks along the way to help my life be so much easier. So I came up with my favourite organising tips, and I'm going to share those with you today because do you know what? They've made my life so much easier, and I think they'll help you so much, just like they have with me. Let's get stuck straight into this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's show you how I quickly fold my clothes, and I like to file fold my clothes, but not in the Marie Kondo way. I do it a really quick way. So this is how I fold trousers, and honestly it takes me seconds to do this. I don't even need to lay them on the floor half the time. I just do them next to my chest like this. So what I do is just fold in this little part of the trousers, flop it down, and then literally just roll it like a sausage roll. And it just makes storing trousers and tops really easy, and just I can find things so much easier. So this is how I would file fold a long sleeve top. So I just fold in the sleeves, fold it in half like this, and literally just fold up the top end. So all I'm going to do is just fold it up just a little bit, but not halfway, and then fold it up halfway again, and then halfway again. And it creates this little parcel that is really easy to store in drawers, in boxes, in wardrobes. That's what I do. And this is also another way that you can fold tops. This is how I do it. So I literally just grab the sleeves together and then just fold it down like this. You can see I'm not even taking that much care with it, but it does work for me. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. You can also do this with t-shirts. So just fold the two sleeves together and then just pick the t-shirt up like this, place it down flat or against your chest like what I do, fold the sleeves in, fold it, roll it, and then literally that's what you've got, a little sausage roll. That's nice and easy to store in little boxes. And then this is how I store my girls' leggings. So I just fold them up again, fold them up in half, and then I literally just roll them like a sausage roll. So easy to do. Honestly, it takes me seconds to do this, but it makes finding clothes so much easier. I like to store them in these little IKEA boxes because not only is it easier to find clothes like this and just see everything that we've got, but also it just fits so many more clothes in than folding them flat. I've also found that folding my pajamas or my children's pajamas together is so easy to do, and it's so easy to find a pair of pajamas now. So all I do is just fold over the top like this. Can you see I'm not even being perfect? It's just a simple fold. And then I'll just use this pajama top and roll it up with the bottoms. So this is how I fold my little girls' pajamas together. I'll just pop down the pajama bottoms, fold in the top, and then fold in this little corner piece. And then I'll literally just flip it over, flip it over again, and it just creates this lovely little parcel. It's so easy to find pajamas now. I do this with my pajamas as well, but this is another way that I do it as well. I literally can just roll it down with one hand. Look how easy that is. And honestly, it makes storing pajamas so much easier. I can put them into little organisers in their drawer, and I can fit so many pajamas in these drawers, and I can just find them so much easier now as well. Let's show you how I spar fold my towels. They store better like this. So all you need to do is fold up this corner piece to create a bit of a triangle, fold up the flat edge, let those two corners meet, and then flip the whole thing over. Then start from one edge and roll it up. So roll it up all the way, make it nice and tight, so as tight as you can, until you get to that little corner piece at the top, and then just tuck that into the end. And look, you've just created a little spar folded towel. How cool is this? They stay nicely together, and they also look so nice in organisers like this. It just makes them stay better. I started doing this many moons ago, and honestly it's made such a difference to my life. And that is to sort my family's laundry into baskets like this. I've got a basket for each person, and it just makes sorting their clothes so much easier because I'm not having to go upstairs and find certain clothes. I just pop certain people's clothes into each basket, and then I can literally just take them into the right rooms. It's so quick and easy to do. I also fold my tea towels, and that is just it's not an OCD thing or a presentation thing really. It is just so that they fit better in a box. And then this is how I roll my towels as well. So these are just a simple bath towel, just a smaller towel. I literally just roll it down like a sausage roll. But let me show you how I fold my bath sheets. No, I don't fold it over completely in half like that. I fold it about one third of the way, is that right? And then I'll just fold it in and in. I'm not explaining this properly, am I? Fold it flat like that, and I hold it against my chest with my chin. Fold the bottom up like that, and then I'll literally just fold it in half again. And the reason why I do this is so it fits so much better in my towel organizer, because if I fold it like a normal towel, the towel just doesn't sit right in this organizer that I've got. I'm obsessed with command hooks, so if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that. I've got command hooks for my laundry basket. I've also got a command hook for hangers. My mop, I love this mop clip. I will link some of these down below for you. But I love command hooks because you can literally just peel them off and stick them to the wall, no drilling required. I recently bought a wardrobe organizer for my little girl's clothes and also my clothes as well, and honestly it's a game changer. I love it because you can organise outfits in advance and put them into these little compartments, so you're not having to think about your outfits in the morning. You literally just go to the compartment and just grab an outfit. It makes getting dressed in the morning so much easier for me now because I can plan. I think I've got 4 or 5 different sections in this. I'll lay out everything I'm going to wear, from my underwear to my socks, my jackets, my jeans, my tops, and it just is so much easier just to grab an outfit without thinking in the mornings. Honestly, try it and I will link this for you. I use small boxes to compartmentalize my drawers. So is that an actual word? I love these IKEA boxes. So they come in a set of 6, I believe. So you've got the little ones here, and I pop my socks into these. And then you've also got the larger ones. I'm using this for my underwear. And then I also organise my bras into these compartments as well, these little boxes. These I will link for you because they're one of my favourite organising solutions. I also use little boxes inside drawers like this to break up categories of things. For instance, I've got these little boxes. I think these are made by Wham and they were literally £1. But I use them to sort my paints into paint colours. I've also got a few in my tech drawer as well. One of my favourite organising hacks is to use baskets to organise weird or very awkward shaped cupboards. For instance, I use a tall basket in this cupboard to make the use of the height of the cupboard so I'm not wasting space. I also use baskets at the back of cupboards as well, so you get those weird L-shaped cupboards where you can't reach anything at the back, and I like to put baskets here so I can easily grab the basket and pull it out, but I can also organise things in these baskets so they're not falling around in the cupboard as well. I also have a basket in my cupboard for extra food stock, so I might buy squash on special offer and pop it in this basket, and then I might have an extra tomato ketchup that I've bought just before the other one runs out. Store out of season clothes under your bed in zippable bags or boxes with a lid, because let me tell you, these boxes or bags get so dusty. So you can imagine if you had an open bag or box, your clothes would just get so dusty. But I like to put out of season clothes under the bed so that I've got less to choose in my wardrobe. Not only does it create more space in my wardrobe, but it also gives me less choice as well. I also store duplicates. So for instance, if I only want to have 3 pairs of jeans in my wardrobe, but there are 2 pairs of jeans that I really like and I just want to create more space, I'll put those under my bed as well. If you're struggling to store all your board games, don't worry, I do as well. So I came up with a solution a few years ago, and this is one of my favourite organising hacks. So I got these zippable bags from Amazon, I will link them for you, and all I do is I chuck the box out and then I'll just store all the pieces inside these wallets, because sometimes what you'll find is in one board game box you'll just get a set of cards, some instructions and some tiny counters, and then you're just having the extra room in that box. It's just wasted space, and I'm telling you now, I can get so many board games in these boxes, it is unreal when I use this hack. Use magazine files on their side to create extra storage. This is a great way of organising cupboards as well, so that things are not falling over and sliding around, like storing your chopping boards, any trays that you've got, like I've got these long trays. and baking trays as well. I found that organising my car with organisers has been the biggest game changer for me. It makes my life so much easier. I can keep the small things that I need up and off my boots, so they're just out of the way. And I keep things like a small umbrella, carrier bags and my dog toys in my organiser. If you're struggling with storing bottles, honestly, you need to try one of these bottle organisers. I got it from Amazon, so I will link it for you. It stores bottles really nicely on their side like this, so I can slide in quite tall bottles. As you can see, these are my little girl's bottles. Before I got this, it was my biggest headache. I also find that using laundry baskets are perfect for storing blankets because they're tall, they've got quite a large capacity, and I always use my living room blankets in these. Since I started having a beach and swim bag ready to go, it's made my life so much easier, like you wouldn't believe. I love these large mesh bags because they let the sand through, and they're great for leaving them to dry as well because they've got holes in, but they're also large capacity, so they hold so much stuff. I'll link a few of my favourite things, including the bags, down below for you as well. But I also pre-pack a swimming bag, so if I want to take my girls swimming, I can literally just grab that bag and go. Why is trying to fold a fitted sheet like a mission and a half? I'll show you how to do it. Grab the two corners together. So all I do is just grab two long corners, pinch them like a crab, and then fold the one end over like this, so you've got both corners together. Straighten it out like this, and then I'm going to find the other two corners. So all I'm doing is looking for the seam where the corner is, and I'm going to pinch it, and then I'm just going to put that inside the other corner so that the two corners match together. I'm going to hold it with my hand. I'm going to do that pinchy thing again and fold over all four corners together now. So all four corners are folded together, and then I'm going to flatten it out as much as I can on the floor like this. I'm just making a tidy rectangle, folding in the two corners like this, or the two edges, and then I'm literally just going to roll it down. You don't have to roll it, you could fold it, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute, but it makes a nice tidy little sausage that you can easily store this then, and this is how I would fold it. So I normally roll my sheets, but you can also fold them, and look how tidy that is. Nice folded fitted sheet. I like to organise my bedding sets together so that I can find a bedding set easily when I need to change the bed. So all I'm doing is folding up the duvet cover like this. I literally just fold it lengthways and then in half again. And then I'll just fold it in something like this. It just makes a nice tidy rectangle. And then I'm going to pop in the sheet that I folded, that fitted sheet. Two pillowcase covers because my boys have two pillowcases or two pillows, and then I'll literally just fold it all around like this, and it just creates this little parcel, and I can easily organise that now in my laundry cupboard.